All right, guys, welcome on back to week 5. Real quick, we're just going to continue these negotiations that have seemed like have taken all year. So, let's get Cantu signed if we can. If he denies this one, I'm not going to worry about him. So he wants, I guess, a little bit more. Wonder if that'll work. Oh man, that's crazy. Okay, he's just knocked. He doesn't want to be here. Okay, I'm not gonna kind of cry over spilled milk with this guy. Uh, Chambers, that was the one I wanted to keep as well. There we go. So fullback for a while. 6'1", 259. Beautiful. And was there one other person? No, there wasn't. There was Mitchell. He doesn't want to resign it. I'm not going to overpay for him. He's just, when he starts going down, he's just not going to be worth the money. He's not going to be worth it. Unfortunately, he's not. He's already slowing down a little bit. I feel it. All right. I guess that's it. So we're not going to be worrying about Cantu. Davis. Oh shit! Could we sign Davis? We could sign him. That's one less position we have to worry about. So 4-year. I don't think that's terrible. Because we might be losing Bernard, which he could step in at some point. Paying him, that's about what he's worth. So we're not overpaying him. 26-year-old, 82 with a gold star, not terrible. There we go. The more guys I can get under good contracts or decent contracts, or at least what they're worth, the more guys I can get under that, the less I have to worry about when I'm signing my quarterback. I just don't. These two guys, they're just going to be so fucking expensive, and I honestly do not need. I don't need top tier outside guys. I don't need it. I've got the guy I just signed, number 91. I think it's Edwards or something like that. And I can draft. I have some draft capital. So anyway, let's play the next game.
1 month down, and what a month it was. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 4 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Some big games to get to. We'll start in the Steel City. The Steelers at home to take on the Carolina Panthers. And it's the Pittsburgh special teams that come up with the big play here. One of the most exciting moments in sports, the kickoff, fielded, and returned for the touchdown. He takes it all the way back for the score. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital, looking in on the Commanders as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is the Bucs quarterback, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Buccaneers are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks taking on the Cowboys. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. And this is a touchdown. So that'll do it for us. 1 month of the season is in the books, and it will only get better from here. Until next week, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from EA Sports.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. It's been all systems going this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Evans will look to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for number 14, incomplete.
But Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played with dinosaurs roamed the earth, you didn't hear next man up, you heard, oh no, we've got to put in Davis.
Here's Evans. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Evans. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's second down.
You look at this Steeler defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so fourth from the bottom, Charles.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by this. Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for him.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice to such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Denver's offense now set to go. Evans throwing to start the drive. And a Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Well, certainly not an ideal first quarter for him. Remember, he lost the fumble earlier, and here he ends up on the ground with a sack.
And sometimes what happens when you make a mistake early, you get too cautious going forward. Just cover up the football and take care of it and be able to cut it loose. Otherwise, your offense is going to stall.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking to throw. Evans. And that's incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Ready.
Back to throw. Evans. He'll try and do this himself. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big third down play, and he did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big fourth down call.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And some strong running. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback.
You want to talk about a driven player, partner. This guy is absolutely that person. He doesn't just have goals in this game. He wants to be remembered among the best to play the position, and he treats every game as an audition for that. It's a lofty goal to set for yourself, but we've seen his drive lead to some impressive games from him. Perhaps another one is in store today.
Looking to put a drive together.
There we go, sack.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Looking to throw. Goldstein. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. There's a quick throw caught out wide. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 24-yard line.
Straight ahead, Gibson. And he'll get it down this time to 17. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On first down, right back to Gibson. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was all finished off by the 17-yard touchdown run. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Broncos are not set to go on offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Evans, throwing to start the drive. He's got it in, complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
Broncos 7.
One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. 1 play, 75 yards, 6 points. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Oh, what a move. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Operating from the gun, Goldstein. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. The Steelers at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he slings one that's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. And it's complete to Mitchell. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 60 Bisons. Back to 60.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
At their own 30-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Evans. The numbers for him from a week ago. 18 carries, 79 yards.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league, they're going to have to find a different way to move the ball. Maybe they start throwing it early and come back to the run.
To throw again on 2nd down. Evans. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. This defense for the Steelers, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Now a handoff up the middle. Townsend. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Now 2nd and 9. Off play action. Evans. These guys made on the crossing route. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 32-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
32-yard line.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go. 65.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Evans. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. Evans. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
On the check. Ready. Hop, 70.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
And his kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Third down and 1.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 1.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Open man, this is Lewis. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play there on the catch and run. 38 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Here we go, set. Bronco leading.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. From a yard out, as his guys are able to extend their lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Now the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. That time a 6-play drive.
Goes 10.
And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Shifts by him. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Bronco.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. The offense on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. And he's got his man in stride, complete. How about this? He's to the 10. And all the way home for the Broncos score. A great play there. 92 yards. And the Broncos are back within a score. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator.
Yeah, I'm here to officially say that speed's too powerful in the game. It's just too powerful. Not everybody who's fast in the league can fucking smoke any quarter they go against. This is ridiculous.
End up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-17. And they're getting down.
Yeah, just because they've got two fast receivers, they've hit every deep pass. They've hit 3 deep passes on me this half, and they've hit every one of them they've tried. I mean, it's just fucking bullshit.
He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for the outright. He's got his man. It's Mitchell. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off play action. Goldstein. And the Broncos get there and take him down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
At the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Goldstein. Quick hitter here. It's complete. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to take it in for a steal.
Yeah, I mean, they need to work on some stuff for the next year's game. They really do. It's just like speed is too overpowered in this game. Not everyone who's fast can, like, they need to balance it to where, like, the corners need to be a little stickier in this game. If they get broken off of, they're just done. And it's just like, okay. Yeah, it's not how things are in reality. Typically, a really fast player is not the best at breaking off, and it's just like, there needs to be a better balance of this. It's like, just because they're fast, they can't be covered. That's just stupid.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Broncos 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Back to throw is Evans. Throwing to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready, set.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Looking to throw. Evans. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake. Evans going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Ready.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Evans. He'll let this go end zone for Green. And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it. in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Goldstein. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And did he get in? No, they'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down and goal. Evans. Short pass tip, but caught anyway. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk,
Why are my coaches suggesting cover 4 quarters at the goal line here? Why? Like, can someone explain that to me?
well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
70, Timberwolf. Let go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And his kick is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Halftime coming up. Let's get you. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the 2nd half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
Throwing to start the drive. Goldstein. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4.
at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Goldstein. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Mitchell. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Go! Lightning 18. Let's go.
Once more, Gibson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. On first and 10, it's Gibson.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Boy, shoots past him. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the double.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a handoff running for the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Looking to throw. Goldstein. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4.
3rd and 3.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Goldstein. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So now look. The Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the 2nd half. They make their 2nd half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do. I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done.
Can the fucking defenses play in this game, please? Can they fucking show up?
Points here. That next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Townsend. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on.
I mean, the fucking 2nd half just started and there's 55 total points scored already. This is fucking ridiculous. This update they just did is terrible. It's terrible. The menu runs badly. The defenses are just nothing but fucking Swiss cheese. That's all they are. It's just, they do nothing. The defenses are just, they do nothing. Yeah, if I'm not sacking the quarterback, my guys can't cover anybody anymore. This update's terrible.
10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
In motion, the tight end. Now Evans from the gun on 3rd down. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up 4th down.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that.
The problem is if they actually make defenses the way they are in real life, where it's actually kind of a challenge to move the ball, no one will play the game because people just want to score, and they're just losers, and they think that scoring is the number one meta shit. So, but like, defenses don't even matter in this game. Like, I can close my fucking eyes and flick my dick on the controller, and I can score fucking 30 points in this game.
As it's good from 56 yards out. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this third quarter.
And that's an important three, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Got a man and he hits him in stride. They find some open field here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the Broncos' 39-yard line.
Looking to throw. Goldstein. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Goldstein. And he is caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. It's caught. Mitchell. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to stretch out their lead. Now the try here for the extra point. And that one makes this a 19.
Yeah, I mean, this update, whatever it is, it just broke defenses. It's like I'm not trying to score. My 88 wide receiver is just uncoverable for some reason. 88 speed wide receiver is and just they can't cover him. I mean, it's pathetic. I don't know what they did. They need to tighten defenses up in next game. Almost like they need to over-tighten it. Where it's extremely difficult to fucking score 30 points. Because in the NFL, it isn't fucking every week your team scores 50 points a game. It's just... It's unbelievable. They need to tighten the defenses up. They need to tighten them up. They're way too loose. Just because, I mean, and speed is way too powerful in this game. It's very, very rare for a wide receiver who's very, very fast to really work out. How they have to work out is they ultimately become good route runners. That's ultimately, and it's difficult. It's not easy. Not everybody's a good route runner. Most great receivers aren't blazingly fast. Jamar Chase is not a blazing fast receiver. Amon-Ra St. Brown runs like a 4.6 40. He's like a linebacker, but hey, he's got a heart. He's got a heart, and he runs good routes and catches the ball. And they get him in space. That's the kind that the defensive plays in this game are so bad. The AI just doesn't even show up. I call a cover 3. There's nothing but fucking. It's just open lanes. It's Swiss cheese open lane. The players don't react to anything. They don't cover in space or anything. They just kind of run around with their heads cut off. Like their heads are cut off. Defenses in this game are just, they're not good enough. The defense is just not good. Look at this. 23 point now. I'm smoking the shit out of them, but my offense is just, I mean, they're just not even showing up. The defense didn't even show. I don't want to play this game. I want to restart it. I have no interest in this game. I want it to be over. I want to get on the 0-3. I have no interest in this game anymore. No interest in this game. The defense is just, I need my defenses to be defenses. Hard to move the ball on. It's either, it's feast, there's two feast or famine. It's either an like he's just standing where my route ends. It's either that, it's either like, it's either an interception or a fucking sack or a big play on offense. There's nothing in between. There's nothing in between. There's no strategy.
A give up the middle to Gibson. And he's got some space here.
Yeah, I feel like I'm watching some Division II fucking college football game where the defense is just, they don't do anything.
Number 3. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I mean, look at that. That's their defensive end. That's actually, that interception is the very first time I've ever seen that defense on that play. That's why I threw the ball as quickly as I did, because they typically don't pull the defensive end back right to where my route ends. That's why I just kind of blindly threw it there.
Quarter number 4. They go play action here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Gibson here running out of the gun. And room there to work it inside the 25. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. From the 24 now, here's second down and 1.
Here we go.
He finds his man, complete. That's Mitchell. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Off play action. Goldstein. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
At the 4-yard line.
Gibson is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, again, the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
Second and goal. At the 4-yard line.
Back to throw. Goldstein. This is caught.
Why are you running backwards? You're open. Why did you just run backwards? Since what this game, this new fucking patch made this game retarded.
You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They'll try to run with Gibson. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
I feel like I'm watching the two local high school teams go at it.
His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Steelers are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will bump the lead up to 26. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And coming out now, the Broncos. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Go! Tap to 60, tap to 60.
Throwing on second down. Evans. That's to the sideline and incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
The Broncos on third down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Evans. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go now. 60.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. Evans will look to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now
Yeah, cover 3 is so fucking bad in this game. Cover 3 is so bad in this game. And I can't call cover 1 because he's just going to heave it downfield and my guys can't apparently keep up with their receivers. But and because they break off of routes constantly. You know, they're masters of breaking off press coverage and one-on-ones. They're masters of it because every person with speed's a master. Remember that. Remember when you're watching the NFL, that's all of the great receivers are blazing fast. All of them.
That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and stand before they're backed up even further.
It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
Here's Evans.
I'm gonna fucking throw up.
Diving catch. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A nice little screen.
Every lineman pancake runs out as hard as they can and pancakes the linebackers. I mean, this is ridiculous. It's like they crank the offenses up. Because the tards online won't play online and buy their battle passes without fucking scoring 70 points a game. That's why. That's exactly what it is. You want to ruin your game, just make it online. You want to ruin any game in general, just make it online and have a community of players fucking telling you how to make your game better. It'll ruin it. Look at Call of Duty. Look at Battlefield. Look at all the online games. They're all fucking ruined. The online games don't suck. The shooters don't suck. Online games don't suck. It's the fucking communities who suck. Whining, crying. Make a game this, make a game that. I guarantee the community was whining that there was enough offense in the game. These defenses don't even show up after the patch. They don't even show up.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
There we go. Oh, thank the fucking Lord. My defense did something.
And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead.
I mean, it's Marino against Elway every game. 300 yards and 4 touchdowns, and it's ridiculous. Every game is fucking Marino against Elway and Marino against Montana. Brady against fucking Manning every game. Every fucking game. Because they don't know how to tweak the defense in this game. They have no idea. It must be a difficult thing. I don't know. They can sure tweak that offense, though.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
First down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
33-yard line.
Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Ready? Bronco 80.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
I mean, when's the last time you saw an NFL score like this? I feel like this is every week for me. When's the last time you saw an NFL fucking score like this? It shouldn't be like this. It should not be. Look at this. I mean, it's just every time I run the ball, it's fucking gaping like Bonnie Blue. It's a big gaping hole.
62 yards rushing for him now as he's running.
Like they fucked the game with the new update. They've done that a few times in this game where it's like the update comes out and the game feels different. It runs different. Here, the defenses are they're a bunch of fucking window lickers running around flicking their arms around. They're running around flailing their arms, not knowing what to do, and the offenses just do whatever they want. Yeah, fuck this fucking game for right now. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I love this game. This is one of the best Maddens they've ever come out with, if not the best. But these patches and shit they're coming out with, I guarantee you, it's from fucking community feedback. You want to ruin your game? Focus on community feedback as far as your #1 thing to fix a game. Yeah, take community feedback is fine. Take it. But, I mean, you want to ruin your game? Just listen to the fans on what they want. Because what happens is you'll get... Look at Call of Duty. All Call of Duty does is give the fans what they want. That's all they fucking do. They give the fans what they want and they still bitch. Oh, take out skill-based matchmaking. Everybody jumped off the game because, wow, it's too sweaty. Big surprise. You're in lobbies you don't belong in. Oh, wah. You get on these fucking... I've gotten on, like, these chats like on Instagram where I'm like, hey, the game's sweaty because they removed skill-based matchmaking. And, of course, you have these try-hard fucking assholes. Now, I get easy lobbies every time, then why are you complaining? If the lobbies are so easy to you, why are you complaining? And why, me, I'm like a 1 KD in this game, right? In the new Call of Duty game, right? Every fucking match I'm in is, sliding around corners, pre-firing with Dravix and optic skins. Every fucking game. Because the casuals got off the game. And now Battlefield is dead. Gee, why? Because they listen to their fucking fans. I hate to say it, they listen to their fans. Instead of listening to the devs that they paid 6 figures of fucking salary and had fucking have degrees in, they'll listen to the booger-eating stupid idiots, and then they'll fucking ruin the game. And I guarantee that's what happened with this game. I hate to go on a rant, but I guarantee that's what happened with this game. The fans are probably like, oh, it's too hard to score, and they fucking tweak the game, and the defenses now run around with their fucking arms flailing around, not knowing what to do. They don't do anything. This is terrible. This was an uninteresting, boring game to me. Uninteresting and boring. Just because here's a meta fucking spoiler for you guys. If you buy this game, just draft speed, because it's unstoppable. Just like in real life, right? Because the Dolphins make the fucking playoffs and are dominant, right? And they're just completely centered around speed. It's unbelievable. Just draft fast people, you'll fucking dominate the game. You can close your eyes and flick your dick on the controller and you'll dominate the game.